interviewing so much and doing so many things. He was singing, he was doing everything. Y'all didn't hear it. I was fully blessed, truly blessed, and enjoyed it. So we are doing a redo. He is owed that. We are doing a redo. So how you doing, Robert? How you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I am fabulous. It is beautiful here in the Virgin Islands, child. Where are you again? Tell me, Mississippi, Missouri?
I am in Springfield, Missouri.
Beautiful Missouri. How the weather doing over there?
It's bipolar.
It's bipolar. 1 minute is up, 1 minute is down. It's doing its own thing. I hear you. So, just quickly, let's just go back to the video really quick. So, tell me again. So, you did the video, which you said was a little spin-off of some stage things that you and your wife do, and you decided to do the video because it reminded you of some personalities. So, tell me a little bit. Can you tell me a little bit about some of those personalities?
Okay, sure. So, I've been a choir director for since I was in 7th grade. So since 7th grade, I've seen different types of sopranos and different tones, but I have seen, especially in the church, different variety of soprano. And so basically the video was not necessarily calling anybody out, but I thought it was very funny how people were on Facebook saying, I think that's me, and people can identify, who they are. And I thought it was funny. The GOAT was just me being crazy, but, the stank attitude soprano, people were like, oh, that's me. And then the shy one and the interpretive dance. I mean, I think it's funny that you can, be funny and still laugh. It's like, that's how I am. I know.
Yes. Especially, let me tell you something, that interpretive dance, when you brought that hand down to that V, I was done. Do you hear me? I was DONE done.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, so tell me, so you did the song. You had your different, little stank attitudes. You did this, you did that. Okay, so you see what else can we? I don't expect you to be some, Facebook video guru, but we do appreciate it. We want to know if you're gonna put out some more.
You know what? I got literally that same day, and for the past 2 weeks, I received oh my gosh, that was so great. People saying, okay, so when are you going to do an alto one? You can do a tenor.
Yes!
And so now I'm working on an alto one right now.
Okay, good.
So my fear, I don't walk in fear, but my fear is, how you see movies that are really, really good, and then the second one be really, really bad.
Oh,
so I don't want this second one to be bad.
It don't live up to the first one.
Right? I'm like, look, I gotta pull out the stops on this. If I gotta get around by a car, I need this one to be better than the first one.
But what ends up happening though, everything is always wonderful when it's the truth. You're not making it up. It's the truth. You are actually reenacting these different personalities. So, on to a little bit of the theater, because I know you said this is a kind of spin-off of what you do in theater, and I love theater. I didn't realize how much I did love theater until very recently, within the last couple of years. I realized.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never really got into theater. I was kind of skeptical because when I think theater, I think Black Swan and ballerinas running around, everybody singing favorite 2 words.
Right.
I just couldn't take it. And if you count Sound of Music, which I've watched 1,000 times, that's about the only theater I've ever done. Singing musicals, So tell me, what exactly are you doing with the theater? Of course, I know it's Bible-based, faith-based, but so tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. So actually, this is me and my wife's own company. It is called A. Renee & Company. My wife, shout out to my wife, and Renee Gibson, that's her name.
Yes, you got to give a shout out, okay?
Yeah, come on, shout out. And so she is the founder. She actually started this organization right after college. She graduated from North Texas back in 2010. And she came up with this concept. She did a show called 30 Bits in the Pulpit. And it was basically 30 different skits or vignettes about different things that happened in the church. And so that's where it started from. And then she branched off and started doing her own version of that. So she would come up, and she did a show called 30 Bits of Reality. And so that's kind of where I came in. That's actually where we actually met in that show. When she was graduating. And so we took this, and then we decided to add a gospel spin to it. So, yes, the skits are funny, and it's talking about different things in the church. You have things like, that good old Deacon Greg and, the church mothers. I mean, it just talks about so many different things. But then we do come back and we do talk about Christ and how Christ should be the center, and Christ is our everything, and Christ is, so it starts out funny, and then it hits you hard at the end with a message about the gospel, which I love. And so I'm so grateful to do that. We moved from Houston, from Dallas. We were in college. We moved to Houston, and then we moved to Springfield. So we haven't really done a show in a while, but again, we still have all our skits. I think the awesome thing about our shows are we never spend months and months rehearsing. Most of the stuff that we do, we can spend about maybe a week and a half kind of just tuning up stuff, and it just gets better and better every time. We have people from California, people that have moved. We have people from different parts of Texas. Now we're in Springfield. We got people from Missouri. Right. Just all around.
Just coming in and willing to help in the ministry.
Exactly. And
service. Yes, service. I love that. When you are willing and able. I love it when people don't even come and ask you, do you need help? They just come in and just start helping.
Right, and most of the shows that we did, we didn't get paid for. Most of the shows we did, we just did it to spread the love. Eventually, people start blessing us with love offerings, which will go into the account. But majority of the shows we've done has been just for us to spread the gospel, and I think that's great when you have 12 people that just want to do it just for the love of God, not even for the money.
I love that. Awesome. Yes, that is beyond awesome, and that is how it is supposed to be, because the gospel is free.
The gospel is free.
The gospel is free. Well, I really do appreciate talking to you. I have my little wheels are turning like my little hamster's running in my head, and I'm thinking like, how can I'm rolling my hands together. How can I get them to come and bless us here in the Virgin Islands? I'm like,
we just set that up. That would be great.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. So, before I let you go, Robert, I hate to put you on the spot so early. You don't have to do soprano, but it is a gospel station, and we do love music, and I know that you play the piano. So would you mind? Are you close to you? I didn't even tell you this before, but are you close? Can you twinkle the ivory and share with us a little something?
I'm not close to a piano.
Oh darn! Aw, man! I should.
Do you want me? Do you? I think I know what you're doing. Do you want me to sing my soprano again? I think that's what you want.
Oh. Yes.
I read your spirit.
She read my spirit. Yes. Yeah. So you can do as much as you want. That we so that the listeners can hear what the video, a little bit of what the video may sound like.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna sing what I sang loud. I'm just sing a little bit of total praise.
Okay.
When I give out, I'll do that back to you. Amen. Mm-hmm. Lord, I will live, my eyes to the hill.
Yes.
Okay.
Chill, I think you done sang them braids, the locks out your head now. Yes. Well, Robert, we truly love you here at 102.1, and I will, when when it's time, it'll be time, and I'll be able to share with you some great news. You know, when God moves and makes it happen for us, and so that you can come and bless us, your wife and your company to come down and bless us with some of the vignettes. But until next time, I definitely want to have you on again so that we can get your wife. And then she got the shout out this morning, and I always love to get my guests to shout out their church of fellowship. Tell me your church of fellowship.
Sure. Ooh, okay. Now I want to shout out a couple of churches. Just so I won't leave anybody out. So
okay.
My hometown church from Houston, Texas, Southeast Community Church, 1013 Asheville, when my pastor sermon H. West. Give it up for him. I want to give it up for Ladder House for Tabernacle. Apostle Elder Monday, Prophet Matika Monday. I want to give it up for Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church, where I did serve as for the youth and the young adults with Pastor Dr. Reverend Marcus D. Cosby. Love that man of God. And also, I want to give a shout out to my church that I'm at right now in Springfield, Missouri, which is Faith Tabernacle, an apostolic church with Apostle Foote. So I want to give my shout to all 4 of those churches. I still belong.
Yes. I love that. And we love you here at Life 102.1 FM. Thank you so much for sharing some of your Saturday. Well, don't we sound good this morning? We all clear things.
Right.
No static, no nothing. We eat. All righty, then, Robert. You be blessed and have a wonderful Saturday.
Amen. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go Robert.
You put on Snapchat?
Some of it. I'll also record it.